Welcome back to the Knight Gambit TV. Today we're looking at a deadly opening trap from the Vienna game, the Mariotti Gambit. White thought he was attacking confidently, but Black unleashed a brutal tactical sequence that forced resignation in only 10 moves. This game is a perfect example of rapid development, attacking the king, tactical sacrifices, and punishment for greedy play. Let's break down every move deeply and understand why White collapsed so quickly. 1e4. White begins with the king-pawn opening, immediately controlling the center and opening lines for the bishop and queen. This move prepares aggressive and active chess. 1e5. Black responds symmetrically, fighting for central control. This creates open positions and tactical opportunities. 2. Knight c3. The Vienna game. Instead of the usual nf3, White develops the knight first. The idea: support e4, prepare f4 sometimes, avoid heavy theory, and create attacking chances. 2. Knight c6. Black develops naturally and protects the e5 pawn. Both sides now have strong central influence. 3. g3. Interesting setup. White plans bishop g2, kingside fianchetto, long diagonal pressure, and flexible attacking play. But this move is also slightly slow because White delays direct central action. 3. Bishop c5. Excellent developing move. Black places the bishop on the dangerous a7, g1 diagonal, and immediately eyes the weak f2 square. This bishop becomes extremely important later. 4. Bishop g2. White completes the fianchetto. The bishop now pressures the center and kingside. At first glance, White's position looks solid, but Black is already preparing aggression. 4. h5. Here comes the Mariotti Gambit idea, a very aggressive pawn thrust. Black wants h4. Attack White's kingside structure, disturb development, and create tactical chaos. This move also psychologically shocks many Vienna players. 5. Knight f3. Logical development. White attacks the e5 pawn and prepares kingside castling, but White underestimates Black's attacking potential. 5. h4. Black continues immediately. This pawn thrust gains space and attacks White's kingside structure before White can castle. Notice Black is not playing passively at all. This is full attacking chess. 6. N takes e5. A greedy but dangerous move. White grabs the central pawn, thinking, I win a pawn. Black's attack is unsound, and my bishop pair will compensate. But this move ignores development and king's safety. In tactical openings, grabbing pawns can be deadly. 6. Knight takes e5. Black calmly recaptures. Now the knight enters the center with tempo. Also notice, Black develops another piece, opens lines, and keeps the initiative. Black's attack is becoming stronger. 7. d4. White attacks the bishop and tries to gain central control. This looks energetic. White hopes to push the bishop away, dominate the center, and complete development quickly. But Black has a tactical surprise ready. 7. h3. A brilliant attacking move. Instead of retreating the bishop immediately, Black pushes forward. This pawn is poisonous. The idea: distract White's bishop, open dangerous attacking lines, and create tactical opportunities on the king side. This move also attacks the bishop on g2 indirectly. Very creative chess. 8. Bishop takes h3. White accepts the pawn sacrifice. This seems logical because otherwise the pawn becomes annoying. But now White's bishop is pulled away from defending critical squares, and Black's tactical attack begins. 8. Bishop takes d4. Boom. A crushing tactical shot. Black sacrifices nothing. Instead, Black wins material while opening deadly lines. Why is this move so strong? Because the bishop attacks f2 ideas. The queen can join soon. White's king is stuck in the center, and White's pieces are uncoordinated. Black's activity is worth far more than material. This is the key tactical moment of the game. 9. Bishop g2. White retreats the bishop, trying to regroup defensively. But now it's too late. Black's pieces are already dominating. 9. Bishop takes c3 check. Excellent intermediate move. Black eliminates the knight with check. This destroys White's queenside structure and removes an important defender. Notice the tactical precision. Black improves structure, damages White's pawns, and keeps the initiative. 10. B takes c3. Forced. White recaptures. But now White's pawn structure is ruined. Doubled pawns, weak king, open lines, poor coordination, and Black has another powerful move ready. 10. d6. A quiet-looking move, but absolutely devastating. This move opens the dark square bishop, prepares bishop e6, activates the queen, and stabilizes Black's center. Most importantly, White cannot survive the coming attack. Black has better development, safer king, attacking initiative, superior pawn structure, active pieces. White's position is strategically and tactically lost. That's why White resigned immediately. Black won the game. Let's go to the puzzle, okay? Sometimes the strongest move in chess is not the queen. See you in the next video. Thank you. God bless everyone. What if I told you? In this endgame puzzle, White promotes not to a queen, not to a rook, but to two knights in a row. And somehow, that is the only winning idea. Welcome back to the Knight Gambit TV, where we explore brilliant chess tactics, insane traps, and mind-blowing endgames. Today's puzzle is one of the most creative endgame studies you will ever see. At first glance, it looks impossible, but hidden inside this position is a magical knight promotion combination that completely shocks Black. Let's dive into it. Position explanation. Here's the position. White has king on g8, bishop on f8, pawns on g7 and h7. Black has king on h8, queen on a1, king on f5, and it's White to move. Now pause the video for a second and ask yourself, how can White possibly survive against a queen? Most players instantly think about promoting to a queen, but that actually fails. This is where the beauty of the puzzle begins. Move 1, the first shock. White plays chess pawn 1. G takes h8 equals knight. What? White promotes to a knight instead of a queen. This is already unbelievable. Why not a queen? Because after promoting to a queen, Black gets perpetual checks or even wins the new queen. The knight promotion creates tactical control and keeps the Black king trapped. A stunning under promotion. Black responds. 1. Queen a2 check. A dangerous check from the queen. Black is trying to activate the queen and force perpetual checks. Now comes another brilliant move. Studio microphone move 2, the key defensive idea. White plays 2. Knight f7 check. An incredible knight jump. This move does several things at once. It checks the Black king. It blocks important queen checks. It controls escape squares. And most importantly, it prepares another promotion trick. Black's king has only one square. 2. King g6. And now the masterpiece continues. Move 3, the second under promotion. White now plays chess pawn 3. h8 equals knight check. No way. Another knight promotion. This is one of the rarest ideas in chess composition history. Double knight, UNDRPROMOTION. Most players may never see this in their entire chess career. Why another knight? Because queens or rooks ruin the coordination. The knight gives perfect control while avoiding perpetual checks. And look at the beauty. One knight attacks critical squares. The second knight gives check. The bishop supports the entire attack. Black's queen is suddenly powerless. Absolutely artistic chess. Black replies. 3. King f6. Trying to escape. But White has calculated everything perfectly. Studio microphone move 4. Quiet but deadly. White calmly plays 4. King h7. A quiet king move in the middle of chaos. This move avoids future checks and supports the mating net. Black desperately checks again. 4. Queen h2 check. It looks scary, but White has the final move. Move 5, the finishing touch. White plays 5. Bishop h6. A beautiful blocking move. And suddenly Black is completely helpless. Let's understand why this move is so strong. The bishop blocks the queen's attack. The Black king has no safe escape. The knights dominate critical squares. White is threatening mating ideas everywhere. Black's queen, despite being the strongest piece in chess, cannot save the position. This entire puzzle is a masterpiece of coordination and creativity. Lessons from this puzzle. This puzzle teaches several important chess lessons. Under promotion can be stronger than promotion to a queen. Knights are magical pieces in closed positions. Coordination matters more than material. Quiet moves can be deadlier than checks. And most importantly, chess is art. This is why endgame studies are so beautiful. They show ideas that feel almost impossible in real games. So tell me in the comments, did you find the first knight promotion? And did you expect the second knight promotion? If you enjoyed this insane endgame puzzle, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the Knight Gambit TV, turn on notifications for more brilliant chess tactics and endgame studies. And remember, sometimes the strongest move in chess is not the queen. See you in the next video. Thank you. God bless everyone.